special. Kenny was coming out like she normally does, taunting. She's got a prop. She can't just bring herself and just, speak on her behalf like everyone else can. She brings extra stuff. I really think this time she took it too far with the blowhorn. I think that was too much. I mean, that's just rude. Nobody wants to have someone, yelling in their face by any means at all. So I really think that she kind of brought Porshe's reaction on. And I mean, I rewound it and watched it back again, and she grabbed her. She
did.
She definitely did. And I think poor Kenny was so embarrassed and shocked. She didn't know what to do. You're fired. You're fired.
I'm like, you
can't control anybody.
Right, exactly.
You don't have firing power. You're a cast member also, dear.
Yeah.
So now it's just kind of like, would we think she's going to get fired, or do you think it's just going to help her on the show? How's Kenny going to react to it in the end?
I feel like it's unfair.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a bullying moment, and and when someone is already pushed to the edge and someone is already going through so many things in their lives, it's very unfair to just keep pushing them and pushing them. When you push someone into a corner, you're gonna get the reaction that she got out of it. And I feel like Kenya was doing it because everyone was calling her bluff, calling her out on everything that she lied about, everything that she's done all season. So you want to turn the attention on someone else. And just because you didn't physically put your hands on someone, you were taunting her enough to where she felt like she needed to get you out of her face and out of her space. You can't crowd anyone's space. You can't crowd a grown person or any person in that matter space and expect for them to just sit there respectfully and
take it. You're not gonna bully me. I'm not gonna be passive and just sit here while you taunt me and scream at me with a blowhorn. I mean, who does that? That's so rude. And to think that she's like, what was she, Miss Universe America?
She one of them. You got to get it right.
And so it's like your attitude surely should be better than that.
It's
right. You are campaigning against being a bully, and here you are.
And I feel like her immediate reaction to, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do it, it's not in my character, I'm so embarrassed. It showed that she was instantly remorseful, that no one had to pay her or tell her to be remorseful. She was remorseful on her own. So that just shows that in the end, she still was ladylike and she was still a woman. I mean, she pulled her down, but y'all, let's just be real. It wasn't no thugged out.
No.
She pulled her hair and she fell. They was in 12-inch stilettos and she fell, and that was it.
She snatched her, grabbed that hair down. Just let it. I got you, girl.
Worse things have happened on these shows.
This is
without physical altercations that should have put people off the show.
And like you mentioned, bullying can come in multiple forms. So it doesn't just have to be I'm putting my hands on you. Definitely with words and just taunting. And if that's what and that's what the reunion special is. It's we've watched the show. So we had to go through it, and now we're watching it again, and we're seeing all that extra stuff you were talking, behind the scenes. So now we're just even more angry. And I think Kenny was really rude to Porsche. Now I know Porsche got her slow moments. We definitely won't say that she doesn't. But still, there's a line.
There is a line, and I mean, this poor baby has gone through so much, and she's trying to figure it out. And here you come. I mean, first of all, you're older.
Right. So
you should be wiser. You should be trying to help her instead of hinder her.
She's supposed to be sitting on a platform that says that
you got your pedestal.
Right. I'm telling you, they should take her crown, because I just don't think.
I would snatch it because she's messy.
I mean, exactly.
She's very messy. She does not portray great judgment.
So you just grew up to be just a brat.
No wonder you alone.
Right, paying men.
Like I said, I saw it coming all along. I really did, and I'm gonna tell y'all and I really think she really wanted to get into Porsche, because Porsche, she's the youngest one there.
Exactly.
And because let there had been Nene or Candy sitting right there, she wouldn't pull no mess like that on them. And you know what I'm saying? Because they weren't going for that. But I'm telling you, it's always the ones that you don't think that's gonna do something. They're going to make something pop off. And that's exactly what happened.
And Porsche has been amping herself up each reunion. At first she played, she was kind of, she had special moments in the first season. And then, that next reunion came back, she was trying to talk more, stuttering a little bit, but she was trying. And then from there, she just said, I'm not taking it. So, I'm going to say how I feel. I'm not going to let you bully me. I'm going to I'm gonna stand up for myself, and I definitely don't think there's anything wrong with standing up for yourself.
And just on another note, I feel like we always love to preach about not bullying and standing up for yourselves, and bullying happens because of this, that, and the third. But as soon as she stands up for herself, it's a problem. There was a bully involved. That's
exactly.
the reason why.
Yeah. You basically antagonized me. you made me kind of react this way. So I mean that's what happens. That's what happens. You can only challenge someone so much before they go off and let you know I'm not playing. Exactly. And that's what. And I bet you Kenya won't try no crazy stuff like that anymore. And I wouldn't even be surprised if they said don't bring nothing out here on this set.
Yeah.
If it ain't lip gloss, a little powder, then you don't need to have it.
Yeah.
She was so extra.
I mean,
man.
and they didn't even have it together.
Have it together. The batteries was falling out.
The battery missing in the floor.
It would have been different if she had whipped it out and was like automatically.
He wasn't even ready.
He wasn't even ready.
Candy was like, at least have your
Exactly.
stuff together when you pull it out your bag.
Your props messed up. I was asleep. I was like, oh my God, there she go with them comments.
Exactly, but you taking away the whole effect. We already see it coming.
Right.
And now you gonna say something. You done clicked it on. Is it on? I don't know. But that just goes to show how special and thirsty she is.
She is.
Right, the thirst is real. I'm telling you.
A slut from the 90s. I was weak.
That was hilarious.
Oh my God.
Oh, but the truth. Those were her days when she was still trying to play it off like she was a good person. At least she was hoeing and being, nice to people. Now she's trying to get a husband and she's just crabby because it ain't working. Right.
Well, now she's just trying to buy a husband. Okay.
Right. However she can get
her dating stage. We just trying to.
Casper the friendly boyfriend.
How you gonna offer this African man $15,000 to be?
And then he was like, "Wait a minute! I didn't say I met
Porsche was going in too. I think that's another reason why Kenya was like, "Oh, you ain't finna put my business
She was
down."
like, "You told that boy you was gonna pay him $15,000." She was like, "No, I never."
She was like, "I even know the guy."
I don't even know the guy. She was like, "I got the messages on my phone." I was like,
Porsche was going in.
What else you got for me? Nene then was over there like, "Ooh, girl."
Right.
Porsche look, Phaedra, she was like, "Tell the truth, Porsche."
Right, tell the truth. That's exactly what she said.
No
and she don't like Kenya, so she don't
right.
She ain't ride
that one out.
Right. I heard that too, girl.
Mm-hmm.
All of
crazy,
that.
Man.
And I thought it was real nice to bring them up on how they were actually really supportive. Of course, through everything. So that was really, nice also. Yeah. So, it just kind of goes to show who they really like and who they don't like. So if they had to choose on who to send home, Kenya, you better.
Like you said, ain't nobody run after Kenya.
Sign up to Bachelorette. I don't. 90s edition.
They're probably gonna put on.
Something. I think that might be
that might be her next one.
90s edition. You looking for your throwback love? I think that's
not throwback love.
I think that's gonna be her best option. But what we got is really what we're gonna do now. We're gonna kind of wind down just a little bit, just to kind of head on into our break. We've got a really great video coming up, and I can say that I do not know the name.
Lust of the Flesh.
Lust of the Flesh?
Yeah.
Yep, it's Lust of the Flesh.
Okay, Shotty P. No.
Jared.
Oh, Jay Reed.
Jay Reed?
It sure is Jay Reed.
Oh, well, it's Jay Reed. So we're going to check it out. We're going to be wild by it. And we'll see you guys in a little while.
You got a lot of things in your mindset. The slime is where we see the grimiest, grimiest. Indecent climate resides in the minds of men where sin is prominent. The king is yourself as you sit on your heart's throne. The flesh keep you locked, controlled. You do not grow in righteousness, but you steady bear the seed of evil. You stumble in the dark cause you don't wear the of Jesus. I mean the light, not some chain around your neck, not something that you forget while you remain clean to sex. Why perplexed? You wonder how this dude know my thoughts. I've been thinking all along, is it true I'm really lost? Hear me, Lord, I really need a change. Is your reply? Break these chains I got inside. Come and save me, but my eye wants sex. So hold up, Lord, not yet. I'ma satisfy my flesh till my death. And then I said, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes. I'm left until death. I trust the pride of life. It's up in my veins, sins crowd in my eyes. I need a wash from these stains, help me find Christ. The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes. I'm left until death. I trust the pride of life. It's up in my veins, sins crowd in my eyes. I need a wash from these stains, help me find Christ. Dear Lord, here we go again. I admit, I ain't trying to fight this sin, cause I love it. Why I gotta give it up? The lust and the touching, I wanna fill my cup with the pleasures this world has to offer. Nodding my head up and down every time sin is calling. Yes, yes, yawling to the beat falling. Now I'm really crawling. I never stood from this sin. Man, who am I kidding? I need a heart change. I'm fond of this prodigal living. When Adam sinned, that's the cause that brought on this condition. And I am lost, but this song has brought all this conviction to my heart. Now I start to cry out, dear Lord, come save me. I need Christ as I shout with a heart out to God, cause I heard the gospel. I've been drawn, here I come because of the Father. Yeah, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes. I'm left until death. I trust the pride of life. It's up in my veins, sins crowd in my eyes. I need a wash from these stains, help me find Christ. The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes. I'm left until death. I trust the pride of life. It's up in my veins, sins crowd in my eyes. I need a wash from these stains, help me find Christ. Cause of the power of the Holy Ghost, I stand against sin. No slave to the flesh, a slave of righteousness. I have to do good cause I hate doing wrong, and I hate when I fall, and I can't stay there long. Give praise to the God who's saving my soul. I've been saved, I'm being saved, I'll be saved when he comes. Hey, there's no plucking me from his grasp. Christ, he's the savior, his kingdom will last. I say no to the sweet talking, honey drip seductress. No to the smooth talking man that's adulterous. No to the weed smoke, no to the lust, no to the evil, no getting drunk, no more cheating folks, no to the no to the sex. Okay. I say no cause I love him, commandments are kept. John 14:15. I stand against the flesh, yes. The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes. Was left until death. I trusted the pride of life, but now I've been changed. Jesus opened my eyes. Was lost, now I'm saved. Why? Cause I found Christ. The lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes. Was left until death. I trusted the pride of life, but now I've been changed. Jesus opened my eyes. Was lost, now I'm saved. Why? Cause I found Christ. You know you got a lot of things in your mindset that's filthy, the slime is where we see the grimiest, grimiest. Indecent climate resides in the minds of men where sin is prominent. The king is yourself as you sit on your heart's throne. The flesh keep you locked, controlled, you do not grow in righteousness, but you steady bear the seed of evil. You stumble in the dark cause you don't.
Alrighty, guys. So that was a double dose of Jay Reed, Lust of the Flesh. Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And again, that was Jay Reed, Lust of the Flesh. So we are back with you, and now we just kind of want to talk about. There seems to be a bit of controversy about Beyonce being on the cover of Time magazine. It sounds like the protesters are thinking that maybe she's not really worthy of that title and that that ability or that option. The surfboard talk and just a lot of the criticism I guess she's facing lately. People don't feel that she's worthy of that title. I personally think that she's an awesome person. I think that she does a lot. She's very smart. She's definitely knows her craft. and she is executing it well. I mean, very well, because she's doing awesome in her life. And I see that, you know, regardless if she was on the cover or not, she's going to have a long lifetime in her field, and you better watch out because she's coming.
Yes, everybody just love coming for Beyonce. Why?
Hey,
Yes.
because
You
she's
always
good.
go for the person that's at the top, though. You're not gonna go for
that's true.
someone that's not making any
Kim
noise.
Shell,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. You're gonna go for someone that's at the top, and I do feel like they're focusing on one aspect of her career. And as you were saying earlier, she's playing a role. She has to
That's
evolve
right.
as a entertainer, and that's only one aspect. I mean, she gives to charity. She
Right.
does so many things for children. She has clothing lines. She is so business savvy. It's so many other things that you can look at and say,
Right.
hey, I aspire to be this woman. But instead, all we want to look at is
It's
the negative.
Exactly,
That's true.
exactly. You
That's
know,
Right.
how she, like, people were talking about how she performed on what was that? What was the performance she did? The Grammy.
Grammys.
Yeah, the drunken
And
love
I didn't really
performance.
think that it was that bad.
It wasn't
Like,
bad at all.
What's she doing?
Yeah, it was mostly like the parents just saying about their kids and stuff like that. But
Well, your children shouldn't have been up watching Beyonce at 10 o'clock at night if you had a problem with her performing on the Grammy.
Basically,
It
and I
came on in the evening.
exactly.
Your children need to be in the bed asleep.
It
They
was
got
school. It
in
was
the
Sunday.
morning.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It was
it was
Sunday.
You gotta wake up, catch that buzz. and
So if you didn't really want them to
So-
see it, you probably should have.
Oh, look at her. She looks gorgeous.
Oh my! But
Oh,
you
I
know,
love her
Yeah,
so
she
much.
does. She done lost a lot of weight,
I
though.
will say she looks extremely hungry. Yeah, I didn't see that. I thought I saw something with
I
black
didn't see
on
the
it.
whole thing.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was that little.
That was photoshopped.
She is, well, actually, she
I-
is,
Where's her
she
hips?
is small in person.
I
though.
don't
Y'all, but
think-
where's
I don't-
her hips, though?
I don't think that is. I don't think
Well, you
that
know,
that
she-
is.
That's
she
not
went-
the jelly
what
that
Well, you know
they
what?
was ready
She-
for.
She did
before.
go vegan for a little while.
She
so
is vegan. She did the
maybe-
vegan for 40 days, right?
Maybe that's.
But look at that. I don't think that this is real. I don't.
Do y'all think? But her face is real small too, though.
Y'all, she is real
You think they
short.
took
She's,
her-
like, real
you think they
small
took her,
in person?
Wait, you met her?
Yeah.
Well, I still like her, but
Me
I just
too.
think that, you know,
Well, maybe she could have.
Eat
Maybe she
some
could have ate
fish.
something before she
eat some
took
fish.
that picture.
You know, I think
Yes.
you know, eat,
Y'all, that
eat
picture
something.
threw me off.
Yeah, me too.
No,
me
I'm
too.
still for her though. Like for real.
Still right. Still
I'm
Team
still for her.
Beyonce.
I'm still gonna buy
But
the concert tickets, but she might want
Well,
to eat though. She
I'm
hungry.
still in debate on those tickets. I know they're going to be well
Oh,
worth the
gosh,
cost,
no,
but I
I
don't.
don't know. The Lord is gonna bless. I'm gonna go to that concert.
She's already claiming it. So you make sure that if we don't
Grab
make it, you
that.
come back and tell us about
Grab
it
that.
on Friday.
I'm gonna videotape the whole.
And
thing.
you know, I was going to mention that, but I figured I'd say it off camera. But thank you for just going ahead and putting it out
they
there.
allow them camera phones.
You're right.
Oh,
And you won't be
gosh.
the only one. You're going to see plenty of these in
Yes,
this shot
yes.
anyway.
Oh,
So, yeah.
gosh.
I can imagine that concert is going to be awesome, though.
It is.
I mean, because I've never seen her in concert, but
Oh,
I mean,
it is-
just
It's
in watching
wild.
like her performances on television and even the Super Bowl performance. I mean, that to me, I was so excited about that because I was like, this is like a mini
Right.
concert.
She doesn't even
But
do
I mean,
concerts. She does like
shows.
productions.
Yeah, and it's like
from the
if you pay
visuals.
$6 to see somebody say, "Put your hands up, stand up, scream, shout, help me out with this song," you will pay $100 to see somebody put on a show for 4 hours because that woman does not take a break.
No.
She puts on a show the whole
right.
time. She did that.
And you know what's crazy? Every time she puts on a concert, I always end up winning a ticket.
Wow.
See that. I'm
Wow.
serious. I don't know.
Aren't you
what it
fortunate?
is.
So
I
what do we
mean,
need to enter in?
I don't know. I
He
guess
part
I
of
can just.
Illuminati. He,
Right.
But I love me some Jesus though.
yeah, okay. You better say that.
Right.
The Lord.
But you put that out there.
Oh goodness.
The Lord
my gosh.
is going to bless this.
Right. You know,
Yes.
claimed it also.
Grab
Oh,
that one out the
God.
sky
Go
as
ahead and
well.
take it. You got
Ain't
it.
nothing like free.
Nothing
It's
like it.
crazy.
Nothing. It doesn't sound good too.
I guess I can rub a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going to need to rub all that.
All right. Thanks. Right. Just gonna go ahead and claim it also. We'll tell
Oh,
y'all
my
about
gosh.
it.
That's silly.
So we that was pretty fun just in kind of thinking about it. So and just in kind of closing it up on just kind of everything that's been going on. We did hear that Mimi is actually estimated to make more money than they initially thought that she was going to make by putting out this sex tape, and also that there was some knowledge that Mona Young actually knew about
Lord.
Wow.
the activity. Yeah. Oh, you guys weren't here last week. We got flashed with these.
Oh Lord.
Well, I
Here
feel
they
like
go.
Mona helped produce it. That is a professional production. I don't care what anyone says.
Lord,
that is not a home tape. That is a professional production. That is something that they said is the lighting right. Okay, let me put my makeup on. Let me make sure I got on my wavy today. I'm not gonna wear it straight. It's gonna be real curly for this video. So she knew exactly what she was doing, and she needs to make more money. This is why she gonna need it for counseling.
Oh yeah,
10 years from now, that baby, they gonna need it.
We've claimed that she's gonna be on Oprah's life story. What would you call it? Is that the name of it?
No, it's
Ayana
Fix My Life.
It's coming.
She gonna need it.
It's coming because eventually she's gonna kind of regret that she made this choice. Because I don't really think she's that kind of person that would just say, you know. Well, I was going to say when she was 50, but hell, that's 10 years from now. So that's right around the corner. In fact, that's not even 10 years from now.
No, that's 6 years from now. She's 44.
So maybe when she's 6,
she's 44.
She looks real good, y'all.
Yeah, she looks very good.
She looks real good. Yes, she is. She
does. She does. We'll definitely give her props on that. Her body is quite nice, and her face is too.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just that extra activity.
I just wish she would have used it for anything else. Acting,
I know.
Modeling, or
I know.
anything.
That's the only thing with me.
Right. Clothing line, everyone loves that.
She'll be on Playboy next. Watch what I tell you.
On what?
Playboy. They gonna get her for all she worth now.
You know what? But I'm not opposed to Playboy. I think Playboy is like far classier than Hustler. They're not really doing anything provocative, and it's just kind of like look at the naked body. So that to me could have been the next step. If she was gonna do anything, I mean,
she could have eased into it. She just slapped us in the face with, "Hey, surprise!"
So guess what? The show is coming out, but I also got this.
Right. Go watch the show and go buy my tape.
Speaking of which, real quick, I just found out earlier today that there were several sex tapes that I didn't know anything about, such as Miley Cyrus. Yeah. I heard that was much, and I missed it. And who else did y'all? Oh, Raven Simone went completely over my head. Also,
you ain't know either.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The people on the set didn't know that Raven or Miley had tapes.
Missed it completely. So I mean, it just seems like sex tape seems to be the way to go. You want to blow up? I mean,
it's a quick fix,
right? Get down. I'm telling you, but I guess when you think about it, though, I don't really recall hearing too much. If I wonder how much it impacted their lives. I mean, not to say that I'm so important that if I didn't hear about it, it wasn't relevant. But I mean, does it really impacting Raven Simone now? Really, we don't see her.
You don't see her at all. She weird.
Yeah, I heard she's with a transgender.
Yeah, she's with a transgender.
So that just added on to
she's with a boy that became a girl.
That just added on to the story.
Yeah, you could just found a girl. Yeah.
Hold on. So she's with.
She's with a guy that was born a man and now is a woman. She's with a transgender.
Oh Lord!
But that's what she loves, though.
Hey. I remember when Tamika Campbell said he was a trisexual.
Y'all, that hurt my feelings because that was my boo. Like y'all remember on Fresh Prince, we sung "Happy Birthday."
Oh my
God!
Yes, I used to love "I'm Ready," just all of it. I was like a kid when those songs came out. Like, yeah.
For y'all that don't know who Tamika Campbell is, y'all need to Google him.
And then he would come back to the world.
If you're a '90s baby.
If you're 80s,
I was born in the 80s. Wait a minute, yeah. And then we just kind of,
Oh yeah, But Tevin Campbell, I don't know. I think he kind of been on some stuff. He said he believe in like aliens and.
I mean, they could be believable. I ain't gonna discount it
because he was looking a bit sketchy,
But he is sketch though, look right.
Yeah, he was on that stuff a little bit too.
Yeah,
I'll pray for him.
We're gonna get him some Beyonce tickets. It'll change him.
Get him on American Idol. He can start his career up again.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. That's like Kaya when she was on that rap battle. Get your life. Get your life. Oh man! And then you rap the song that was already written.
Like, we already heard that, right? Okay, guys. So that was a great way to end the show. We got Carlton.
We love you. Right. We miss you.
We definitely miss you, Carlton. So we can't wait to see when you come back. And it's definitely been a joy holding it down for you. And we can't wait till you get back here so you can be sitting on set with us too, having a great time. So thanks again, guys, for joining us with KARLTON Says Live. Make sure you can check us out at youtube.com/KARLTON Says Live, and we are here for you. So we will see you next week.